Firstly, thank you for the opportunity to speak, and to speak here on Gadigal land, part of the Eora Nation. I'm from the Cubby Cubby people in southeast Queensland, and I am on this particular matter, my grandfather was in the 11th Light Horse. He actually fought in the liberation of Palestine. When I come here to Marrickville, I'm reminded about 20 years ago that one of my brothers was brutally murdered here by the police. And I would have loved to have seen this kind of action, this type of community action towards the injustices of my people. You're on Gadigal land, but there are no Gadigal people left. That to me is an act of genocide. And I just need to remind you whose land you're on, including this council, and including all the residents that come here into my country to live here. And don't denigrate the dignity of what happened to us. But we stand tall and proud. There is still a lot of injustices happening in your own country, in this country that you have chosen to come to, that you have not addressed yet, nor supported. Not only the Marrickville Council here, but all of you residents here in Marrickville. We still have the highest incidences of health and incarceration. All of these things are a part of our puzzle here in Australia. I've been to the West Bank. I've cried with my Palestinian brothers. I've been to the Holocaust Museum. I cried with my Jewish brothers and sisters. I know what they're going through because we experienced it here for the last 200 and so years. That kind of genocide, that kind of hate towards another human being. Those kind of policies that divide and conquer and continue to extinguish the very basis of human rights. My plea is that you as residents in this particular city will really consider what you're doing here today, because you are dividing yourselves. And I don't think my people would appreciate the ways in which you conduct yourselves in dividing yourselves over these issues that are not emerging from this country or from this shore or from this community, but from somewhere else. I've been to Africa. I've seen the struggles there. I've been to Asia. I've been to all of these places. I know what those struggles are, but I don't come back here and try to divide my community, nor my people. I try to work with them, try to bring about ways in which they can find a future for their families and for their communities. And this is what I appeal to you here in Marrickville. This is a good town, it's a good city. Don't desecrate the memory of the ancestors who made this place. Not only the Aboriginal people, but all those other newer ancestors who came here and built a city for you to come and inhabit. Just be conscious of where you are, whose country you're on, whose land you're on. This is Aboriginal land. Pay some respect to it, and pay some respect to the people who own it. Thank you.
Thank you, Father Ray.